Good afternoon to all. Okay, myself Dr. Prakash, working as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Applications. Today I am going to discuss the topic is data model in ER model. First we know that what is a data. Okay, data is a stored fact. Okay, data may be a numerical data or non-numerical data. In programming side, okay, numerical data can be classified into there are two categories. One is called integer and then floating. We are getting that value a equal to 10. The value of data is assigned to the variable of a. We are getting into data type. Say for examples, a equal to 10.5, that value is called as a fraction value. We are getting floated data type and is called character. We are getting in the character, the string in the sense called array of characters. Okay, non-numerical data in the sense called as a character string, these are called as a non-numerical data. In data model, we are going to discuss about today topic is ER model. ER stands for entity relationship model. This model is mainly used for database design. Entity in the sense is a thing or an object. Entity is a thing or an object. A thing may be that object will be called as an employee, person or account. These are called as an entity. Employee is called as an entity. It describes some attributes. This is called as an attributes. Attributes say for an entity is describes some attributes. Say for examples, employee is called as an entity. It describes some properties. Employee ID, employee name, salary, address, and then PIN code. These are called as an attributes. Next one is what are the types of attributes in the sense. Attributes can be classified into some categories. One is called simple or atomic attribute, otherwise called composite attributes. What is simple attributes? The simple attributes, the attribute cannot be subdivided. That attribute will be called as an simple attribute, otherwise called atomic attributes. Say for examples, employee ID, age, serial number, these are called as a simple attribute, otherwise called atomic attributes. The composite attributes in the sense, the attribute can be divided into a subparts that will be called as an composite attributes. The composite attributes examples for address is called as an attribute. The attribute can be divided into subparts, address, apartment number, street, district, and then PIN code. That attribute can be divided into a subparts. These are called as an composite attributes. These are the main difference between simple or atomic versus composite attributes. The second attributes in the sense, single value attribute, otherwise called multivalue attributes. The single value attributes means an attribute may have single value. That attribute is called single value attributes. Examples for employee ID, that is called as a single value attributes, otherwise called serial number. That value called as a single value. Multi-value attributes in the sense, an attribute may have more than one value. That attribute will be called multi-valued attributes. Examples, department location. Department is called as a multi-value attributes. The department may be located in several places. That will be called multi-value attributes. Some other examples for mobile number. These are called as multi-value attributes. The third one, stored attributes, otherwise called derived attributes. The stored attributes means the attribute can be stored some value, that will be called as stored attributes. Examples for date of birth. We are going to store the value. Say for example, we are getting the date of birth 261986. These are the values are stored in the attributes, that will be called as stored attributes. Otherwise called next one is called derived attributes. The derived attributes means an attribute is derived from some other attributes, that will be called derived attributes. Examples for age and then date of birth. Age is one attribute, another attribute will be called as date of birth, and age is derived from some other attributes from that date of birth. Age is derived from date of birth, this is called as derived attributes. Next one, key attribute. The key attribute in the sense uniquely identify the records in the table. This is called key attributes. Which attributes are key attributes? Say for examples, employee is called as an entity. It describes some properties. Employee ID, employee name, employee salary, and then employee address. Employee ID will be called as an unique. That will be called as an key attributes. The key attribute can be classified. There are four categories. One is called primary key, foreign key, candidate key, and then super key. What is a primary key? Primary key means in the sense, we are going to create a address, we are going to create a employee that describes some properties. Which one is in the table, in the database table, which one is called primary key in the sense, employee ID. That ID will be called as uniquely identify the records in the table. This is called as primary key. What is by foreign key in the sense, one table of the primary key is compared to the another table of the primary key, that key will be called as foreign key. Say for examples, we want to create there are two databases, one is called employee and one is called department. The employee we have, there are four attributes, one is called employee ID, employee name, employer address, employee salary, and then department, another attribute will be called department. The department have there are three attributes, one is called department ID, department name, and then department location. Okay, how to identify foreign key in the sense, one table of the primary key is compared to the another table of the primary key. We have, there are two tables, one is called employee table and is called department table. Okay, employee table we have only one primary key is called as an employee ID. On department table we have, okay, another primary key is called as an department ID. One table of the primary key in the sense employee ID, another table of the primary key is called as an, okay, department ID. We are comparing, there are two attributes that will be called, okay, foreign key. Next one is called, okay, candidate key. The candidate key is mainly used for, okay, column attributes will be represented as candidate key. Okay, say for example, okay, we are having the department having the column based attributes, okay, department ID, department name and the department location. The column based attributes will be called as an candidate key. Okay, super key means one type, okay, in the table we have the uniquely identify the key in the column attributes will be called as an super key. These are called as an keys can be classified. There are, okay, four categories. One is called, okay, primary key, foreign key, candidate key and then super key. Okay, next one. What is the relationship? Okay, what is the relationship in the sense? Okay, it is association among several entities. We want to create a number of entities, say for example employee, okay, department and then course. We want to make a three entities. Okay, we are having what is the relationship between the among the entities, that will be called as a relationship. That relationship is represented by the symbol is called, okay, diamond symbol. Okay, you want to create a entity is represented by the symbol is called as an, okay, rectangle. Okay, relationship represented by the, okay, diamond symbol. Attributes can be represented by the symbol is called as an ellipse symbol. Okay, based on the symbols, okay, we want to create a database design by using the employee table. Okay, employee is called as an attribute. Okay, employee is called as an, sorry, entity in the sense represented by the, okay, rectangle symbol. It describes the some properties, employee ID, employee name, employee salary is represented by the, okay, ellipse symbols. Okay, what is the relationship between employee and the department? Okay, we have, there are two entities. Okay, what is the relationship between employee and the department? What is the relationship in the sense called as an working? Employee works for department. These are called as an, okay, we have, there are, okay, among the entities, what is the relationship between the employee and the department in the sense called as an working relationship. Okay, these are called as an ER model. Okay, we have, okay, attributes also can be classified some other categories. One is called, okay, simple attributes and then multi-valued attributes and then composite attributes and then derived attributes and then key attributes. Okay, these are called as an, okay, how to represent the attributes, okay, based on that, okay, category. Okay, next one is called what is the constraints in ER model. The constraints can be classified, there are two categories. One is called, okay, mapping constraints and then, okay, participation constraints. Okay, constraints we have some limitations. Okay, mapping constraints in the sense otherwise called, okay, mapping cardinalities. Okay, how to mapping between one entity to the another entity? We have, there are, okay, four mapping constraints. One is called one-to-one relationship and then one-to-many relationship and then many-to-one and then many-to-many relationship. Okay, one-to-one relationship in the sense, okay, one employee works for one department, that will be called as an one-to-one relationship. This is called as a mapping cardinalities. Okay, next one is called, okay, one-to-many in the sense, okay, one employee works for, okay, many, okay, departments. Okay, we are called as an one-to-many relationship and then many-to-one. Okay, many employees work for one department. We have the MCA department. We have, okay, number of employees working in, okay, single department is called as an MCA. Next one is called, okay, many-to-many relationship in the sense many employee works for, okay, many department. Okay, this is called as an, okay, many-to-many relationship. Okay, these are represented by the symbol is called as an, okay, diamond symbol represented by the relationship between one entity to the another entity. This is called as an ER, okay, model. Okay, next based on that ER model, how to represent the data. Okay, we have a view of data. Okay, there are three levels view of data representations. One is called, okay, physical level, okay, logical level and then, okay, view level. Once the database will be defined, after we have to represent the level. Okay, what are the categories? One is called physical in the sense, okay, how the data will be stored, that will be called as physical data. This is called as back end. Okay, next one is the front end will be called as view level. Okay, next these are on the top level. What is the logic level means, okay, what is the relationship about the okay, view level to the, okay, and then physical level. This is called as a logical level, which it means which it describes about the data, that will be called as a logical level. Okay, these are having, there are three levels available in the data. One is physical level, okay, logical level and then, okay, view level. Okay, based on that ER diagram, okay, we want to make some applications. Okay, what are the possible questions for asking your examinations? Okay, what is a primary key? Okay, what is a primary key in the sense, okay, we are going to uniquely identify the key, that will be called as a primary key. We have the department table and then employee table, which one is called primary key. Okay, this is called as an employee ID and then department ID will be called as a primary key. Okay, next questions. Okay, what is the primary? Okay, what is the importance of foreign key in the sense, one table of the primary key is compared to the another table of the primary key, that will be called as an, okay, foreign key. Okay, next is what is a super key. In the sense, super key means one table of the primary keys, primary keys that will be called as uniquely identify the key, that will be called as an super key. Okay, next is what is a candidate key. In the sense, okay, we have to represent the column of the attributes will be called as a candidate key. Okay, these are the possible questions for asking your examinations, and also maybe okay, what is the types of attributes, and then okay, we are having what is the stored attributes, what is the derived attributes, what is the multi-value attributes, what is the difference between okay single value attributes and then multi-value attributes. Maybe we are going to draw the database design by using the ER model, maybe asking some applications, okay, banking enterprise applications. Okay, based on the applications you are going to write the database design. Okay, say for examples, okay, banking, what are the entities we have? One is called okay account, and then next one is called okay account holders, and then banking name, and then okay, and then customer details. Okay, we are represented by the entity relationship. What are the attributes we have? Okay, based on that okay ER model. Okay, next one is other okay, maybe college management system, maybe ask your examination students information system. Okay, this is one of the application. Okay, based on that application you are going to draw the okay database design by using ER model, mainly used for database design. Okay, based on the symbols we are going to draw the ER diagram. Okay, thank you.